Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Randacia, or Randy for short, and in today's video we are going to be setting up my July budget, so let's just hop right in. And let me zoom you guys in as well because somebody requested that on my other video, so 1 second. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off with the income. So this month's income is the usual $4,900 for our take-home pay. I'm hoping that's going to go up over the summer because my husband is going to be having less classes to do. So I'm hoping he's going to pick up some shifts over the summer, which should happen. So hopefully we'll be able to start paying ourselves first again. Rollover is going to be 2,136.66. Business is going to be 44.98, and then sinking funds is going to be 284.03. So this sinking funds is basically our income shortage, because typically it's just this income that covers the whole entire month, but we have some annual one-time expenses that is going to come out in the month of June. So we need to come up with $284.03 in the month of July to cover those planned expenses. So and if you don't follow me, I do like this part on my yearly overview, which is on Excel. So I already knew these numbers coming into this budget. So that's why I already know that we're going to be short, but I already made a plan that if we don't bring in more income for the month of July, that I'm going to take this money out of sinking funds. So not a designated one. We'll probably have to pull money from like our various sinking funds to make up this amount, but we'll see. I'm hoping we don't have to do that, but again, we'll see. Mortgage. So we did pay our escrow analysis. We did have to pay like $47, $48 because our escrow account was short, but our taxes and our house insurance, which we paid through our escrow account, did go up. So therefore our mortgage did go up, unfortunately. So but it didn't go up that much, and it only went up about like $5 and some change, and that starts this month officially. So our new mortgage is $1,864.66. And fortunately, we've been adjusting to this new mortgage amount by adjusting our rollover amount to stay 1 month ahead on our mortgage. We started that maybe May, June or sometime. So I'm kind of already used to this amount already, even though it officially starts this month. So childcare is the usual $11.20. Water and trash, $120. Electric is $15. Natural gas is $20. And we have been rolling over California credits from electric and for electric and natural gas. So we haven't been paying these bills, which for electric, I have been rolling over the money that we've been saving on the bill, which is included in this rollover amount up here. This rollover amount includes our mortgage, our electric bill, and our car loan. So right now we are 1 month ahead on those 3 things, but and natural gas, we have been saving for the last 2 months. We haven't been paying the bill because of the credit, but for whatever reason, I haven't been rolling the natural gas forward, but it doesn't really matter either way, because when it comes to the August budget, we will officially be 1 month ahead on all of our bills. So I'm not going to sweat it too much. Okay, so life insurance for my husband is $69.96. Life insurance for me is $57.64. Vivint, which is our home security, is $56.47. And then MetLife, our car insurance, is $334. Frontier is $54.86, and that is our home internet. Verizon is $125. ID theft for the family is $12.90. Subscriptions. This is made up of Hulu, Netflix, and Disney Plus, and that is going to be, I didn't actually add that up, so let me add that up really quick. Hulu is $11.99 plus $7.99 for Disney Plus, and then Netflix is $13.99. So $33.97 for all of our subscriptions. Okay, so I have a habit of not adding up the income first. So let me add up the income first, and then I'll add up the monthly expenses. All right, so our income for July is estimated to be $7,365.67, and I need to fix this to say estimated, not budgeted. So give me a second to write a note to myself on that. I need to fix that. I'll write it in next month's notes. Put it right here. All right. So let's go ahead and add up the monthly expenses. Okay, so the monthly expenses is $3,884.46. So I'm going to subtract that from the income. Okay, so we have a total of $3,481.21 remaining. So let's keep going. Gas and groceries. Gas is going to be $220 for the month. Groceries is $300 for the month. Costco is $200 for the month, and diapers and wipes is $40 for the month, and Amazon Kids is $2.99, which is the little program on our son's tablet. So let's go ahead and add those up. Okay, so that is $762.99, and we're going to subtract that from our remaining from the monthly expenses. Alrighty, so the remaining now is $2,718.22. So we still have plenty of money, so let's keep going. Our car loan is $256.29, and that's all for our debt section. My husband's student loans are still on forbearance, so those won't be up until September unless the government push back the forbearance for everybody again. So but right now, that's the only debt that we're doing. And once his student loans, they're not going to be due, but interest is going to start accruing on them. So I want to see if we can pay the interest so that once he graduates, we're not, the interest won't be capitalized on the student loans, which means the interest will be added to the balance, the principal balance of the student loan, and then the principal and the interest will be added together so that when the payments come due, you will now have an even higher monthly bill on your student loans because now you're paying interest on interest. So I don't want that to happen. So I want to keep a close eye on his student loans throughout his med school journey. So yeah, but for right now, we don't have to worry about it. So subtract that from our previous balance. Okay, so we have remaining $2,461.93. All right, so let's move on to our sinking funds. Our budgets have been tight the last couple of months because my husband isn't working as much. So until he starts picking up shifts and we start getting a little bit more income, I'm not really going to be contributing to our sinking funds. I'm only going to be adding to our house supply sinking funds. So if we do come into some more money, then I'll probably put more money in different sinking funds. But for right now, this is all I'm budgeting for. So house supplies, $25. So we're going to subtract that. And now we have $2,436.93. All right, so moving right along. So my husband has different like professional certificates and licenses and all that kind of stuff that he has to keep up with and maintain. So he has to renew some this month. So I'm going to go ahead and budget $60 from what he told me he needs. And his car registration is due this month as well. So, oh, I forgot one. I forgot to put our rollover 1 month ahead that I was talking about earlier. But for my husband's car registration, I'm going to put $196. Hopefully it's not higher than that. I have his car registration paper somewhere around here. I'll have to find it and double check that, but I'm sure that's what it is because, you know, I have the amount for it. But our rollover 1 month ahead fund is $2,135.95. And again, our rollover 1 month ahead is made up of our mortgage, our car loan, and our electricity bill for right now. Let's go ahead and add that up. Okay, so that total is $2,391.95. So we're going to subtract that from our remaining balance of $2,436.93. And that gives us a remaining balance of $44.98. So let's go ahead and do the business expenses since we do have some remaining. So this business expenses does come out of my business account, which I have for YouTube, my Etsy shop, things like that. So these are all the business expenses I have for right now. And that includes iCloud, which is $9.99, Adobe Cloud, which is $19.99, and Epidemic Sound, which is $15. So we'll go ahead and add that up. Okay, and that total is $44.98, and subtract that from the remaining of $44.98, and we have zero. So I know that from what I just did, we have a zero-based budget. But to be sure that my math was correct, I'm going to go ahead and do my budget summary, and I should have a zero-based budget once the budget total is zero. And for anybody that's new to the zero-based budget, it does not mean that we will have no money. It just means that I have given every dollar that we are expecting a name. So it doesn't mean that we're going to have $0 in our account at the end of the month. That's not what that means. So let me go ahead and write this. All right, so I had added all of these together instead of subtracting the expenses from the income, which is why I had like 14,000 as our expenses, but I corrected my math and now we have a zero for the budget total, which is what I wanted, which means that my math is or was correct when I was doing all of my numbers. So that means that we have a zero-based budget for the month of July. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up by hitting that like button, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.